Hello Sim family, my name is Carrie Jessica. I am the friendly neighborhood silver-haired simmer. I am the mom in the neighborhood that spends as much, if not more, screen time than the kids. Today we are jumping into our Sims 4 Not So Berry challenge, and I've made an executive decision. You guys know from my last video that I absolutely hate the house that we are living in now that I have renovated it. I made some changes to the house to make it kind of fit our family and somehow manage to basically ruin what was a great build that was originally in this save file. So I am going to go to the gallery and I'm going to find us a new house. The reason how I am justifying this is that if Johnny Zest, whose home I checked was valued at I think 40-ish. By the way, this is my favorite builder, Elfatheria. I found them on Instagram. I will put their link to Instagram in the description box below. I think you should definitely follow them on the gallery. They somehow balance having like builds that have stuff in them, but like so that it feels lived in, but it's also not so much stuff that it's almost overwhelming to redecorate it to make it fit your Sim family. So this is my favorite builder probably ever. I absolutely love them. I love everything that they have. So I'm trying to find a house that kind of fits to where I feel like it would be affordable for them, but it also fits them. Like I love this one, but it's only 2 bedrooms, and obviously we have 2 kids. It would be great if we could have 3 bedrooms. But Johnny Zest, his house was valued, I want to say between like 35 and 40, and I feel like the home that we're in would also be valued around 50 to maybe even 60 now that I have renovated it. So in my mind, we have sold those homes and we're going to move into another home. This is a 3-bedroom. I don't feel connected to it though. We're going to keep looking. So yeah, in my mind, they could totally purchase a house that is right at or under around 100,000. And I have actually gone in before I started recording this to save all of the photos off the wall and you know, those things that that they would want to move with them, because you would do that when you're moving. You would pack up your stuff. And I'm not 100% sure if the house we find is going to fit on the same lot, so we may or may not be completely moving. This is 6 bedrooms. That's a lot. That's more house than I think we can handle. But yeah, I also need to make sure, like this one is 131. I feel like it's a little out of their budget, but when you're shopping for a new house, you definitely get to look a little above your budget. It's part of the fun of shopping for a new house. So I really want to find something at right here. Like, okay, this is 4 bedrooms. It is 96,000. I think I like it. Let's see where we can place it. Let's see, if I did 30 by 20, I could fit like a garden and things like that. But on the same note, I feel like that would make it to where we couldn't quite afford it. So we're plopping this house in, and then we're going to take a look at it and make sure that things are as they appear. I have lived in several of homes that Elfatheria has built, and I've never had an issue with like getting to different things, like getting to the bedrooms, getting to the bathrooms, so that it's actually like playable. So I do want to check that and also take like just a quick gander. I got like everything off the walls. I feel like I have everything that we need. Let's move. Where's the move thing? Let's move. I'm so excited. It was just kind of weird to me because I hated the house. This one, I just did not like it. And it was just weird to me to even think for a second that if I didn't like it, that I had to stay there. Like, you can move. It's fine. You can move. Plus, I think it's really kind of cute that they are moving to this neighborhood, because in even my own personal save file that I just use off camera and in Plumbella save file, it's a very suburban neighborhood. Like, it's full of a lot of families. So it makes sense. Oh, they have 2 cute bikes. So it makes sense that at this stage that they would move to this neighborhood and that they would move to this type of house. Obviously the things in the house are not mint colored. Annika wants to hang out tonight. Yeah, we have to get our whole house together, so not tonight. But I am gonna like save a note, mental note, that Annika wanted to hang out with us because she does need some friends. How convenient, there's food already made. So I am gonna have to change some things in the house, obviously, to make it kind of fit our challenge and fit our family. But before we do any of that, let's make sure that these sim can get up the stairs and to different rooms. Like, let's make sure that we'll try Alina in that room, and let's just have Peppermint go to the bathroom and make sure that that kind of thing, that those things work. Because if it's an issue of like moving an item, obviously I can do that. If it's an issue of like the stairs don't work, that is above my non-builder expertise. I have tried to redo cool staircases like this. It never works for me. So I do want to make sure that they can get up the stairs. All right, so Peppermint was able to get up the stairs, no problem. Alina did not go to that bed. So let's just follow her and make sure that there isn't anything in the way. And how convenient that there was food already made in this house, because Aiden is sitting on the chair eating his food, hopefully not making a mess. Okay, we're there. All right, I'm gonna take most of that stuff out anyway though. All right, so I am going to go ahead and speed up while I try to like redecorate. Okay guys, here we are. We are redecorating, and I am going in super fast mode because I'm not awesome at this. It takes me a little bit longer to do it because I'm not great at it. Some of these things I'm not really wanting to redo the entire house. I want to work with what is already here. So I'm using just the design tool to change the color. This is not, mint is really hard because when I think of mint, I think of like a really pale green, or it could be a little bit more of like this aqua. This is a little bit more of a blue tone to it. But I like it. I think it works. I think it still works for our mint. Some things are just not really gonna work. I tried to change some of the coloring in the living room. That's just not really screaming out that it works for me. I just don't care for it. What is that, a crib? No, it's a laundry bin. Okay, so we are going to change as much as we can. Obviously these rooms aren't really gonna work. So Alina, I know you're sleeping, but we're gonna knock everything out of this room. And I think I'm gonna leave this to be Aiden's room. This rug ironically is mint, so I might actually use that somewhere else. This room for now I am going to make kind of like a computer room, like an office, computer room, an office. Oops, remove the floor. Whoops. I'm gonna make this the office to have like the desk and some of the science career things that Mint has gotten from work, I will try to put in there. So yeah, I think that, and the bedroom downstairs will be Alina. It's a bigger bedroom, and I feel like because she's a teenager, and not only just a teenager, like she's a teenager at the point where she's almost getting ready to move out. So she deserves a bigger room and some space. I like that we are upstairs, considering Aiden will be upstairs in his room. I feel like that is kind of a parenting choice that I feel like is a parenting choice a lot of people would make, that you're gonna want your room closest to the toddler's room. So our element collection, when I packed it, all of the elements came out separately, and I've just decided that I have the plaque, so we already know that I did it and completed it, so I don't really feel like I need the table anymore, so I'm getting rid of that. I've just made another executive decision. So with Alina's room, it had the piano and stuff, and she hasn't shown any interest in that, so I took those things out. But I'm not really sure what to put in there. Like, so far we've seen, she does seem to enjoy reading. Whenever I have her do her homework or her journaling, she always does that right away. She doesn't like walk away or, you know, decide not to do it. And she also loves cleaning, obviously. So I don't really know what to have like her, I don't know what I want. I don't know what comes to mind when I think of like who she is and what she wants to do. I really just don't know. I think that I might be leaving it up to the game because she has, I think, like a week left before she ages up into a young adult, and I will be moving her out and putting her to Unplayed, and because of the beauty of MC Command Center, she will go off and have her own life. She'll get married, have kids, or whatever the game decides for her. So I don't know at this point if I'm really going to try too hard to like specify something like a career path type thing, like have her writing books and things like that. I don't know that I'm going to do any of that. I don't know yet. I'm more concerned with like making sure that she has friends and like relationships, because she should have those. Like those should already be existing. So we'll just keep working on all different types of skills for her and focusing on her having, you know, her own friends, because that's one thing with Alina that I do feel like I haven't done as well as I wanted to do with her. She doesn't quite have her own independent things away from them, which a lot of it is because when she moved in with us, she just really didn't have any connection. She had no friends, so that was rough. I don't really have a space for Johnny to have his like microphone and stuff, so I'm going to put it outside. I don't think that the microphone is considered electronic. If it is, it's not. It's going to break when it rains, so hopefully that's not the case. I saved some of these plants from our old house, and I'm kind of happy that I did. I don't have quite as much space to have them all like in one place together, but I feel like kind of throughout the house, it's good. It'll do. It'll do. Johnny's star, I think that's important to have, because that's, I mean, he was willing to leave his whole family for this career, so I feel like that's something we can't like abandon or kind of like put off to the side. Sell all of these. So I'm not 100% sure what to do about our money situation, like the actual cash on hand, because the house is about the value of what it would have been to sell our two homes. So that I feel like I can justify in my mind, like that's where that money came from. But they definitely wouldn't have all of this money that I am getting from, you know, selling things. However, they would have some of it, like the big stereo that I sold from the inventory. That Johnny got that from work. We already have a radio here, so I don't need the big stereo, so I sold it. So we would have some of this money, but not all of it. Not to the extent that like we're seeing here. We wouldn't have $26,000. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna reset the money to maybe like $2,000. I feel like that is a justifiable amount that you would have. I don't know. It also costs a lot of money to move to a different town. So I don't know. I don't want it to feel cheaty. But they are a dual income house, and they aren't at the middle of their career. So it's not like they're young and just starting. Like they are literally middle management at this point. So I feel like they would have something in the bank. Plus they had several $1,000s before I started remodeling that other house, and kind of, I didn't ruin it. I think that sounds very dramatic. I ruined my liking it. What it was that I started doing when I was adding to it did not add to it in my mind. It took away. I think I've also decided this red brick is not it. That's not the moment. You would not have that red brick in a toddler's room. So I need to figure something out. But these other walls are orange. That's not red. But on the same note, I don't want my eyeballs to hurt when I look at this poor child's room. So I'm checking the CC wallpaper that I have to see if any of it has red in it even. Like, it doesn't even have to be solid red. Okay, that's a little much to look at on the eye, but maybe I'll just do a little bit. I think even that is too much though. Just a little bit. Just one little wall that has some wallpaper on it, I think is enough. And red is even hard with these like kids' toys and things, because even the ones that say that they're red, they're not really red in my opinion. I don't know. Red is a hard color for me, guys. It just is. Yeah, like that is so much more blue than red, but still. And apparently we're just gonna have like a demon dragon giant stuffed animal too, because that's red. It's red. Okay, so we have a few of Mint's things. Oh, let's put this birth certificate up. The pictures on the wall, that is what I need to make it feel like this is our home, our new home. Let's just place photos everywhere, like what you would do at your own house. This table is facing the wrong way. Yeah. I don't love this whole situation, so let's just get rid of that. Let's change the colors of these things. Oh, they don't all go. Yeah, that doesn't, yeah, we're getting rid of that one. Okay, let's get these pictures up. I don't have any space for that big synthesizer thing that she has from work, and I don't know why she would want that or do that at home anyway, so I might sell that. I don't know, I can't think of any like reason why we would have that or want that even at our house. Let's see. All right, I do like the entryway. This bathroom, I don't love it, but it's fine. This, yeah, I think I like everything else that we have going on. I wish that I could, let's change these bookshelves too. I wish I could figure out a place to put this chemistry lab, but it just doesn't fit anywhere, and I don't think it's anything that we would use or do anyway. Yeah, I don't have any space for that. Oh, I think it's so cute. It has a toddler pool already there. Okay, so we're embarrassed. So cute. Let's get some skincare going for you so you're not embarrassed anymore. Okay. I think everything looks pretty good. We'll put a couple of these out. I think it'll be fun to keep some of these too, because we'll be able to pass them on to the other generations, and I really like that idea. So, oh, look at how cute Elena with him. Okay, so Johnny got a promotion, or not he got to choose his next level of his career. So he is in the comedic branch, which is great. I'm sure he's super happy about that. We are kind of just testing things again, making sure that everything works and everything looks good. I'm not obsessed with that table or where it's at, but I don't really know what else I want to do with it at the time. So we're keeping it as it is for now. We may or may not change it in time. All right, so he's been promoted to a jokesmith. He will have an additional $13 per hour for a total of $67 per hour. He's received a $937 bonus. He has some pop art, and he could try out material for a social event. So we'll be able to have him do that. That's great. I will also check out the pop art. Maybe it's one that has red in it that we can add in Aiden's room. Maybe it's red and also does not pierce my eyeballs, because that would be helpful. Okay, let's set them at, I'm gonna say 3,000, 2,000. 2,000. I think that's fitting. I think it's appropriate. All right, he just told her a secret. I think he's telling her about his promotion, and she's gonna be so excited. Elena is reading Aiden to sleep. I appreciate that. And then let's check that everyone is getting to their rooms and to their beds, and we will see them all in their new house. Here is Elena tucking in for the night, and Aiden in his not exactly red room, but we'll get there. It's a work in progress. I think it's gonna take me time to find red things I'm okay with. And then we know Peppermint is in her bed, and then let's see, I think that I have Johnny outside. Yep. And I love also that this house is mint and red, because I feel like that's kind of like we're transitioning from the mint gen to the red gen. All right, guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me. If you have not, hit that subscribe button and give this video a like and drop a comment. Those things help my channel, and I need them and appreciate them.